Hello, welcome to my channel all about my. Today we're going to visit Villefranche-Sur-Mer. Villefranche-Sur-Mer is a resort town in the Alpes-Maritimes department in the province Alpes-Côte d'Azur region of the French Riviera and is located southwest of the Principality of Monaco, which is just west of the French-Italian border. Villefranche, a picturesque old town, was founded early in the 14th century. Its ancient Saint Pierre Chapel was entirely decorated by the French 20th century writer and artist Jean Cocteau. The citadel was built in 1560 under the rule of the Duke of Savoy. Town overlooks a beautiful roadstead that is well sheltered and is often used by naval and cruise vessels. Tourism dominates the local economy, and there is a yachting harbor and a small fishing port. The Bay of Villefranche is one of the deepest natural harbors of any port in the Mediterranean Sea and provides safe anchorage for large ships from easterly winds. Reaching depth of 320 feet or 95 meters between the Cape of Nice and Cap Ferrat, it extends to the south to form a 1,700 feet or 500-meter abyss known as the Undersea Canyon of Villefranche at about 1 nautical mile off the coastline. The bay is the place where the American Sixth Fleet moors when cruising the Mediterranean course. The city limits extend to the hills surrounding the bay, climbing from the sea level to an altitude of 1,893 feet or 577 meters. The highest point of Mount Pouce, reflecting on the land the picture found out offshore, is now Villefranche, and surrounding Villefranche-Sur-Mer and Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat has been settled since prehistoric times. Celto-Ligurian tribes roamed the area and established farming communities on the surrounding hills. The Greek and later the Romans used the natural harbor as a stopover on the route to the Greek settlement around the western Mediterranean. After the conquest of Gaul by Julius Caesar, the Romans built an extension of a Via Aurelian Way which passed through the settlement of Montolivo. Villefranche is now part of the urban community of Nice-Côte d'Azur and so can be considered a suburb of the Nice metropolitan area. Activity remains tourism, with hotels and restaurants employing a sizable portion of the population. Traditional activities like fishing have now given way to sea-related activities such as sailing and deep-sea diving. Some dockyard activity remains at the harbor of Ladars, but most of it has now been moved to Antibes. of Les Dards dated back to the 17th century, built originally for the galley of the Duke of Savoy. It is now the marina of a dockyard activity for yachts. It is also the site of the Oceanographic Observatory, Observatoire Océanologique de Villefranche, of the Pierre and Marie Curie University of Paris, and the French National Center for Specific Research with 3 laboratories: oceanology, marine geoscience, and cell biology. 150 personnel attached to it. Buildings and structures surrounding the harbor are also included in the French Historic Site Registry since 1991. Plage de Marinière is the main beach and is located at the north end of the bay. It stretches for 700 meters under the track of the railway line linking Nice to Italy. Plage de Les Dards is a smaller pebble beach located behind the main jetty of the harbor of Les Dards. Villefranche Bay is notable for reaching a significant depth only a short distance from shore. As a result, it has become an important port over the years. Since World War I, the United States Navy has called on a regular basis making Villefranche the home port of the U.S. Sixth Fleet from the 1948 to February 1966, when French President Charles de Gaulle withdrew France from NATO and required U.S. forces to leave. By the late 19th century, it has become an important Imperial Russian Navy base, and the Russian established an oceanographic laboratory in the Old Lazaret. The site was also the winter residence for royalty and wealthy visitors. Since the 1980s, Villefranche has been used by cruise ships. It is the most visited cruise ship port of call in France.